Good afternoon. You have probably faced testing of some kind in your life. Thinking back to school, we all had tests to take in school, classes that needed to be passed by taking a final exam. Can you remember what it was like studying for those final exams? Thinking that the weight of the world was resting on whether you could pass this exam or not, whether you were going to get through this class or not. And you spent all that time focused on the information, studying and putting in the effort just to make sure that you could pass that class. That kind of testing happened all throughout our school age years. We went through it all the time. And it felt like a burden when we were going through it. And it didn't stop when we graduated either. When we got into real life, adulthood, the tests just kept coming. It may have shown up in different ways, but there were tests there. And the tests continue throughout our entire life. They're not the kind of multiple choice or essays like we had when we were kids in school. But there are still tests, things that make us feel like we're carrying this burden. Tests that make it feel like the weight of the world is resting on us, and maybe on a decision that we have to make, or a difficulty that we happen to be facing in life. These tests are so great at times that we can throw up our hands and say, we can't do it. I don't want to do it anymore. It's too much. God gives to you a verse to consider today, a verse that brings comfort to you because of what God is doing. See if you can listen for it. In Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 13. No testing has overtaken you except ordinary testing, but God is faithful. He will not allow you to be tested beyond your ability, but when He tests you, He will also bring about the outcome that you are able to bear it. Did you notice how the pronoun he is used throughout that verse? That the times of testing that we're facing, the difficulties that we're going through, the challenges that seem to be attacking us, the pain and the physical suffering that we might be going through, seems like it's ours, and it might be ours to fix. But God says He is the one who is not only there behind it all, but He is the one who is going to bring about the outcome that you are able to bear it. He's not going to take it away. That promise is not there. But He is going to be with you, strengthening you, lifting you up so that you can push back against that burden that presses down against you. God is going to be on your side throughout it all. He is the one who is going to be faithful. Until we see each other again, Lord's blessings on your day.